Welcome to this podcast. We are here to talk about the importance and roles of communication in the information system profession. Our team consists of Olusiji Fadile, Ayat Sobhi, and Akhil Doda. Communication is very important in all aspects of our lives, especially in the professional context. As an information system professional, you must have the appropriate technical knowledge and communication skills to properly relate with your colleagues, customers, and other people during the course of your career. This is why I believe Chung Po and Feng Yang, who are both professors of management information systems, in their study about communication in IS, highlighted the importance of direct and explicit communication to the information system professionals who mostly work in multidisciplinary environments, and also the adverse effect of indirect and implicit communication in such environments. In our agenda today, we will be talking about what communication is, the types of communication that exist, and how to plan a written document. And also, we will be talking about the top 5 channels of communication in information systems. Now, what is communication? Communication is the act of transferring information from one place, person, group, to another. As exemplified in the picture, every communication involves at least one sender, a message, and a recipient. The transmission of the message from sender to recipient can be affected, though, by a range of things. These include emotions, culture, the medium, and even the location.
Types of communication: oral and written. Oral communication. This implies communication through mouth. It includes individuals conversing with each other, be it direct conversation or telephonic conversation. Speeches, presentations, discussions are all forms of oral communication. This is generally recommended when the communication matter is of temporary kind or where a direct interaction is required. Face-to-face communication is significant so as to build a rapport and trust. Oral communication is an essential for teamwork and energy. Written communication. The written communication is a sending of messages, orders, or instructions in writing through letters, circulars, manuals, reports, telegrams, office memos, and bulletins. It's a formal method of communication and is less flexible. A written document preserved properly becomes a permanent record for future reference. Based on our primary research, we found that about 75% of communication in the information systems is written communication. One of our respondents, Smith, said, being an IT professional, one will have to do a lot of writing because an IS profession has to communicate very complex ideas with a wide range of people coming from different professional backgrounds in places. He also further said, in this profession, it is important that communicated information can be referenced, verified, and stored. How to plan a written document to be effective? There are 4 parameters that has to be considered. Firstly, purpose. The purpose. This refers to the reason for the message. Secondly, the audience. This refers to the recipients of the message. Context. This is the circumstance the message is sent. And finally, the strategy, which is the method to achieve the purpose. The most used channel for communication. Considering the channels we used, we came up with the top 5 most used communication channels in IS profession. The email, which accounts for about 38%, followed by the social media, which is about 32%, video conferencing 10%, video call for 5%, and face-to-face for 15%. This graph also further confirms that the written kind of communication is the most important to an IS professional, as the email and social media which mostly accepts written formats, accounts for about 70% of the channel used.
After all these considerations, we shall conclude as follows. First, to achieve effective communication, an information system professional must consider the following: purpose, audience, context, and strategy. The most important type of communication in information system is written, like memos, reports, proposals, and letters, among others. Finally, the most used channels of communication are online, including emails and social media. As an information system professional, must be able to do the following: send and decode emails efficiently, communicate in a fast-paced environment, communicate effectively in a multidisciplinary environment, develop documents like reports, memos, proposal, and develop persuasive documents as well as persuasive speeches, and make presentations effectively, make clear, direct speeches. These are our recommendations for effective communication in the IS profession. These are some of our references, some of the materials we consulted during the course of this research. Thank you very much.